Hey guys, how's it going? It's Austin here with the Upswing Report. And if you haven't been here before, thank you so much for checking out the channel. I really hope that you enjoy it and you find it useful and entertaining. We're all about fashion, business, and lifestyle tips. This video is specifically about entrepreneurship and what is the number one skill set that I believe every entrepreneur needs to have. What is the number one skill that every entrepreneur should have, in my opinion? Well, that is sales. And I'm going to give you a few reasons why sales is so important. I believe it can make or break an entrepreneur. Here's the first reason why. Straight up, if you don't have sales, I don't believe that you really have a business. Sure, there's exceptions to this rule, but as a whole, if you don't have sales, you don't have revenue, you don't have money coming in, then you're not going to be in business for very long. So the reason why sales is so important is because sales is literally the engine to create growth, to create new customers, to sell your product. If you don't have that, you're not in business. The second reason why I think that every entrepreneur should be able to sell is because if you can sell, you will never go hungry. Let's say your business doesn't work out for whatever reason, you can always find a way to make money if you know how to sell. You'll never go hungry because the fact is, if you are able to sell, you're always providing so much value for whomever, if you're employed by somebody or you're starting another business, so you'll never go hungry if you know how to sell. Again, sales is so important for the entrepreneur. The third reason why I believe sales is the number one tool and skill that every entrepreneur should have is because it builds self-confidence. So a lot of people are afraid of public speaking or sharks or lightning or flying. But if you have the ability to go up to somebody that has no idea who you are or cold call them on the phone and sell them on something, you have so much influence. You can shake things up. If things aren't going your way, you know how to handle the situation and make it go your way. If you can sell, you have so much self-confidence. And that's why I believe every entrepreneur should know how to sell. Being able to sell and the confidence that it gives you also carries out in all other aspects of your life. So holistically, being able to sell is a great thing for an entrepreneur. All right, the fourth reason why I believe sales is the number one skill set that every entrepreneur should have is because salespeople are problem solvers. And it will make you feel good because you're helping people solve their problems. Every good salesperson looks at their client as someone, whether or not they can help solve a problem. So if I have a product or service to you, my job as a salesperson is to get to know you, understand where you're coming from and what exactly is your problem, and see if my product or service can solve your problem. Whether I'm selling food or water and figuring out, okay, obviously they're hungry because they're asking for this food, or something more complex like a software as a service that I'm trying to figure out if our organization's service would provide value for your company, because long term, if it doesn't, you won't be a customer for long. And that's what salespeople do. They solve problems, and that's why I think sales is super important for any entrepreneur to know how to do. The fifth and final reason why I think sales is super important for any entrepreneur is because it helps you deal with rejection. So in entrepreneurship, you're carving your own path. Nothing goes as planned. They're always going to run into roadblocks. You're always going to run into problems. And sales is almost like the entrepreneurial journey. You have to build yourself up. You have to be disciplined. You have to go out there and do things that you don't really want to. You have to ask the right questions, figure out what the market, aka your customer, wants, and see if your product or service is something that they want to have and can help them. And if they can, then you can move forward and grow your business or get your sales up as a salesperson. Being able to deal with rejection in sales really will equate to you as holistically as an entrepreneur and help you grow as an entrepreneur. Because if you've ever done sales before, it's full of rejection. And same thing with entrepreneurship. Same thing with really anything that's important and really you're kind of going outside of the mold in life. So if you can learn how to deal with rejection, that's just going to help you so much further along as an entrepreneur, and you can definitely learn that through sales. All right, guys, so that is why I think that sales is the number one tool and skill set that every entrepreneur really needs to know. If you found this video helpful, useful, or informative, or entertaining, please hit the like button, give us a subscribe, and I'll see you in the next Upswing video. Take care.